Hopefully, Christopher Musa can finally fence Nigeria. That was his promise when he was CDS. Sowore. Human rights activist Amoyele Sowore has reacted to President Bola Tinubu's nomination of former Chief of Defence Staff General Christopher Musa as Minister of Defence. Sowore emphasized that Musa should focus on strengthening Nigeria's borders, a key promise he made during his tenure as CDS, while also modernizing the nation's security infrastructure. Speaking to journalists, Sowore stressed that simply appointing a new defense minister will not solve Nigeria's security challenges. He called for greater investments in modern technology, including surveillance systems and unmanned drones, to detect and counter terrorist activities more effectively than traditional methods alone. Yes, drone. I've said something about that. We need drones to detect, to survey. Sowore further highlighted that national insecurity is not only a military issue, but also a socio-economic one. He explained that poverty does not drive that poverty drives crime and terrorism, noting that without addressing the hardship faced by millions of Nigeria, even a well-equipped military may struggle to ensure lasting security. Strong social support system, he said, are essential for improving stability. He added, if he were president, technology would play a central role in defense, with drones serving as primary tools for monitoring and rapidly responding to threats. Hopefully, Christopher Musa can finally fence Nigeria. That was his promise when he was CDS. He wants to fence all the borders. Sowore remarked, Tinubu says, remember Jesus is coming, Trump is coming, no problem. Abiodun says, Mr. Obona, please substantiate your allegations that Sowore is among those who are fueling insecurity in this country and is a well-known supporter of terrorists. I'm sure if the government of this country have the faintest idea of what you allege, Sowore would have been behind the bars. Government sees him as a gadfly, an irritant behavior, and irritant women around them, and they ignore him or sometimes shake him, treating him like Julius Caesar would treat such an irritating but harmless opponent. If fencing would facilitate and enhance security in Nigeria, it's a good idea. But the greatest sword of China did not enhance the country's security after all. The people of a country in unity and sincerity of purpose achieve much in their security. The walls would have passages gates manned by humans. Do we have such men of high moral value that would faithfully control human traffic? If we resort to building the walls, what are the financial implications? Costs borne by FG and other states. As Ifegede says, Sowore is among those failing insecurity in this country. Is a well-known supporter of terrorists. How is he a well-known supporter of terrorists? And you're supposed to come and show us evidence with these allegations. John Tochukwu says God should help him to do for the future of this country. Yusuf Salisu says, please, Sowore, Musa never promised to fence Nigeria border. He was suggesting that Nigeria to be fenced. Then if he's suggesting it, and now he's a Minister of Defense, then he should probably just carry it out. And the decision to do that is beyond someone as a CDS or minister. What do you mean is beyond someone as a minister? It's not though. Do you know the kind of things that Wike is doing as a minister? So why can't he also do that? Why can't he also do the concert he wants to do? It's not possible though. Patrick Tayo says, fencing Nigeria borders are for national security, economic development and advancement. This should be enacted into the law by National Assembly as part of a 10 to 20 year national master security plans. With all its advanced technologies, the USA and Israel still fenced their borders to control terrorists and arms infiltration. Defense should start from Badagry to Sokoto Northwest. to Borno Northeast, down to Bakassi in the east, terrorism will be eradicated completely. All those places is where they will put fence. Russia. Okay. At Bengali says anything wrong with fencing the country. People just criticize everything in the name of being relevant. Why is it that no other person is right? Sunday Osan says that statement was made out of frustration because the country backs purposeful control. Cliff about says Sowore has lost his mental health. Mama Onyeka says a typical Christian Igbo man can handle a family affair if they want this terrorism to end. Solomon Umoge says the problem okay. Fence Nigeria, I think what he meant is to protect the country. God helps him and his team. It's the same thing now. Fencing, protecting, it's the same thing. Adrian Harrison says, remember Sowore is not a push and go person. He belongs to the class of critics and we need people of his caliber in our midst. Okene says, free Kanu Joe, free him. At Feli's company, I believe in him. At Divine Justice says, make una allow the man work first. Maybe they even allow him drink water, drop cup before they start telling him he should do this, he should do that. Abamet says, hopefully, this is not a crafted distraction from his real character. Sowore, that is. Kasim says, Sowore is right. That can one possibly be thinking that the best way to tackle insecurity in the country is by fencing the borders. Even Trump did not go that far. It is well, except the border with Mexico. Sandy says his promise or his suggestion. He suggested what he would have brought upon suggested what he thought should reduce the influence of foreign bandits in Nigeria, especially the Nigerian border with Nigeria. Charles says, Sowore, your problem is pride due to poor upbringing, very arrogant. How is he arrogant? Is he your mate? Now mate is the chair for you. Share of your ambition of becoming president of any nation. Oh, they play. You can't even win councillorship position in your ward. You think so? Okay, now, but he's not gunning for that. He's aiming for the high things. Felix Inyagbe says, please, Oga Musa, you could try fence him. Go help us. It go help us, Ella. Ogumori says, this man is controversially intelligent. You think so? Okay, Robert Edumare. It is well. My listeners, don't forget to like, to share, subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.